Good evening, Goffstown, and welcome back to another exciting night of Lady Grizzly basketball here. We're live from the Grizzly Den. I'm Bob Bertolucci, and I'm here with my faithful sidekick, Mr. Rob
Very
Foreman.
faithful. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I know this is only the second game of the season here.
I know,
at
we
home.
haven't been here in 3 weeks at home.
Really, unbelievable. We haven't been here in a long time. Been following them on the road. This has been a tough season, like we thought it would be.
Yeah.
Lady Grizzlies come in tonight 1-4, and we got to keep our speech real short tonight. So what are we looking at? What can we expect from the South Nashua or Nashua North tonight?
Yeah, well, I think probably evenly matched, and I think what it comes down to is, are we going to put more points on the board? Are we going to hold them on defense? You know, I think if the game stays in the 50 range, low 50s, it looks good for us. If it approaches that 60 range, I'm not sure we can put 60 on the board every night. You know, our three big ones, Dodge, Winterburn, and Reese, still got to each give us double digits. Have to. There's 30 points right there or more out of the three of them. So I would like to see them come out and a little fire tonight.
Yeah.
Tell us what you saw over the holidays. You got to see a couple games.
Well, basically saw all their road games and 2 of the 3 games over the Christmas tournament. They won one and lost one. Then the third one that I missed, they won big, the blowout. So they played very well. I've been impressed with a lot of the younger players getting some time. You know, I've been really impressed with Jocelyn O'Meara. She's playing great when she gets in there. She, you know, again, one of those bench players that you need, but gives good minutes, good hustle defensively. And of course, I can't go without saying praying praise to Meredith Winterburn, who's basically taking this team on her back and trying to carry them the best she can. So we're going to turn things over here in a few seconds here to Al, and we got him wired up today for sound. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
We'll find out.
It's going to be loud.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Goffstown High School for tonight's NHIAA Division I basketball game between the Titans of Nashua North High School and the Grizzlies of Goffstown High School. We ask for your cooperation at this NHIAA event in showing your respect for the athletes, coaches, and officials to make this game a meaningful one for all of those involved. And for your safety and security, in case of an emergency, please note where the nearest exit is to your location. If we need to evacuate, an announcement will be made at that time. Thanks for your cooperation. And now, let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for Nashua North High School. At guard, a 5'5" freshman, number 24, Madeline Tino. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 23, Lily Small. At guard, a 5'2" senior, number 14, Kayla Dahl. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 11, Nora Ross. And at guard, a 5'6" senior, number 5, Aiden Walker. The coach of the Titans is Kurt Dutilli. Assistant coaches are Jim Ross, Jeff Creek, and Lisa Wilson. And now, here is the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. At forward, a 5'10" senior, number 21, Meredith Winterburn. At forward, a 5'9" senior, number 20, Jocelyn O'Meara. At forward, a 5'11" sophomore, number 13, Reese Still. At guard, a 5'4" sophomore, number 1, Jenna Shannon. And at guard, a 5'5" senior, number 5, Morgan Dodge. The coach of the Grizzlies is Nate Bracey. Assistant coaches are Scott Brannon and Cassidy LaLamere. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise if you are able and remove your hats as we honor America, our servicemen and women serving all over the globe, and all of our veterans with the playing of our national anthem.
Wow. Hey, Rob. You know?
Wow.
We got our producer extraordinaire is doing everything.
I
Singing
know,
the
nice
national
job.
anthem. Yeah.
He's running the camera, singing the national anthem.
Setting us
Wow.
up, hooking us up. It's a
I
good
know.
thing because we don't know how to do any of this
What?
stuff.
That was great. I was shocked. I thought that's what they're playing from the iPhone, and I turned around and she had the microphone.
Yeah.
That's
so
great.
That was surprising. Very good job. Yeah,
All right.
I liked it.
That's a good start to the night.
A live performance.
We love it. We love
So let's hope our Lady Grizzlies
it. Yeah, so it looks like
continue
there's a
this.
little change in the starting lineup.
Yep, there has been some changes. Well, the fact is Morgan Dodge being in the lineup is a good one
Yes.
because she had a little injury to her finger, and you can see her fingers strapped up. And we thought she did miss the game up at Concord Christian on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday or Thursday night? Wednesday night, maybe?
Yeah.
And thought she'd be out for a while, but she's back in. And we do need her.
Yeah, and O'Meara's in, right?
Jocelyn O'Meara's in, who, like I said, I was pretty impressed with her play. And I like to see her getting more minutes, so that's good. Defensively, she's sort of a beast out there.
Yes, she is. Now, here we go.
Yep, here we go is right. So we got Tino, then she sent it over to Walker. Walker took a shot. Now for Nashua South, number 23 is Small. That's their best player. She's the one that's, what was she averaging a night?
She's at 14.7 a night, and you got Tino right
who is
behind
number
her.
24. So 23 and 24 are the two you got to watch. So foul on Jenna Shannon. And again, you know, to continue the theme from this season, foul trouble and giveaways have been the thing that's sort of been hurting this team. Now you have Nora Ross with the ball. She's going in, and Shannon kind of hits the rim in the back, but there's now going to be a foul.
That's 2 quick fouls on Jenna.
Yep. Hate to get in foul trouble in the first minute of the game.
Yeah, and those are the little things that this team can't afford to have foul trouble. We can't afford to give up 6 or 7 shots each time to these teams.
Correct.
It's the little things they got to start to do.
You're going to have Gabby Millis coming in for Jenna. So that's going to take her starting point guard out. Yeah, all of a sudden the volume seemed to drop, huh?
I know, I had to adjust here.
Yeah. Hopefully they're still getting us good in the studios. So taking her second shot, Nora Ross for South Nashua. And she's missed them both. Again, Jocelyn O'Meara pulls down the rebound, goes to Meredith Winterburn, over to Reese Still, to Morgan Dodge, who's been a bit of a long shooter this year. She just missed on the 3 off the back rim. All right, South Nashua brings it down. Andrea Wilson, or Walker, I should say, over to Small. Still on her. Small kicks the ball out to Dahl. Goes over to Tino. Got to watch her. Goes up underneath.
Reese pulls down the rebound.
Yep, Reese Still. Now Gabby Millis got it, but Kayla Dahl from South Nashua little aggressive on Gabby. So Morgan's going to inbound this for the Grizzlies. Over to Meredith Winterburn, the girl who does it all. Meredith scoping things out. Over to Reese Still. Reese, drive that ball. Winterburn into Still. Oh, Still gets kind of overwhelmed. Kicks it back out to Morgan. Morgan's not afraid to shoot from 3, little off the rim. Oh, Millis makes a good play. Gabby to Morgan. Morgan missed it underneath. We need to get more of those shots in. We're not exactly a high-scoring team this year, for sure.
No, got to make the most of every trip.
That's right. Gabby now with the ball. Works it in underneath Jocelyn O'Meara. And that just went off the rim. Small with it. Over to Tino. Oh, travel from Kayla Dahl.
It's a little sloppy start here for both teams.
Yep. So we got 2 teams with similar records. I mean, the Grizzlies coming in at 1-4. Nashua comes in at 1-3.
And neither team very tall, you know, as far as height goes. When you look out there, you take out 1 or 2 players, it's almost like everybody else is the same height.
Yep.
It's like 5'6", 5'7" across, minus a couple of the smaller guards.
Yeah. So, you know, hey, Grizzlies got to take advantage of, you know, wins when they can. And this is a team they should match up pretty well with. If they can contain them, particularly Small, who just got that basket underneath. Meredith Winterburn to Reese Still. Back to Meredith. Meredith tried to throw it over corner for Gabby. Meredith's going to take a long 3 off the rim. And Small's there to collect that rebound. Sends it up to Tino. Madeline put it up.
Good shot.
Off the rim, and that went in. Grizzlies are down 4 points. Meredith Winterburn's bringing it back up to Gabby. Millis looks around. Gets forced out to center. Over to Reese Still. Come on, Reese, move the ball. Bounces it.
The offense is very slow in developing.
Yep. And Reese, unfortunately, ill-advised pass gave that one away to Kayla Dahl. Now you got Walker coming in with it. Sends it out to Tino. She teed one up, but missed. Back to Tino again. Meredith Winterburn on her. She goes in around her. Went off the rim. We were lucky there.
Yeah, very lucky.
Morgan Dodge with the ball. Sends it up underneath for Reese Still. And Reese just missed one. Out to Morgan. Morgan's going to take another 3. And off the rim. So Morgan's 0 for 3 from the
O'Meara is right in there.
And her finger's been hurting her.
Looks like it was taped up. Yeah, 2 on Kayla Dahl there. So 2 on Dahl and 2 on Shannon to start this game out.
Yep.
You know, to a shooter when your fingers are taped up. Morgan had her fingers taped up. It's a big difference. It feels different, the ball coming off your hand. So she threw aggressively through the tape away.
Winterburn's going to collect the foul for that. That's too bad. So Tino was trying to work it out. Winterburn stood in front of her. I don't know. I thought she had her feet set, but ref didn't see it that way. So King sends it in over to Ross. Now kicks it back out to Walker. Walker tried to feed Tino underneath, and Gabby Millis
stepped right in. Yeah.
So she's been looking well out there. Morgan Dodge now with the ball. Hands untaped. Over to Winterburn, into Still. Still turns, kicks it out to Gillis. Or Gabby.
Yeah, and Winterburn with the putback.
Winterburn with the putback. And finally got on the board here.
Yeah, they don't want to see what happened to Salem, where it was 26-0 at the end of the first. Remember that?
Yep. All right. So Adian Walker got that one. So 6-2. So Still out to Jocelyn O'Meara. Winterburn underneath, collects the rebound. Oop, we could have been called for that. We were not. That's good. King with the ball now, works it in on Morgan Dodge. Oop, Morgan almost goes down to the
knee.
Yeah,
almost. Oh, that's too on
Meredith's going to get her second foul. Yeah. Don't want to see her take those. I think Meredith gets a little overwhelmed. She feels like she really has to do everything.
I think that a lot of the Grizzlies are in that same boat where I feel like I got to try really hard to make that next great play, and sometimes you're just out of control.
Yep. So you got Mia Bissett coming in. She's most likely going to come in for Meredith.
Yep.
Oh, nice three-pointer. That's small.
She's got a quick 7 points.
Yep. Meredith Winterburn over to Reese Still. Back to Meredith. Meredith sends it over. Oh, went out of bounds. Yep. Meredith is going to come off. Mia Bissett. Well, 9-2. And this has been a struggle this year, all year really, for the Grizzlies to put up some points. What are we? We're averaging below 40, right?
Yeah.
So it does make it very difficult in this league. You got to score 50 to 60.
Absolutely.
To really have a chance to win in most of your games. And we're barely cracking 40. So another one by Small.
Small's looking really good out there early.
It's really hard to contain her. Morgan Dodge now with the ball, looking around. And not enough movement. Not enough movement. Dodge doesn't know what to do with it.
And coach is going to take a timeout here. The offense is stalled, for lack of a better term here. There's not much movement, and it just...
Well, you can tell that they're playing very indecisively. You can see it. And it's part of the problem with a younger team.
It is.
You know, we were talking about this before, how if you take out like Morgan Dodge and Meredith Winterburn, for the most part, and Peyton, you know, you add up all the other girls' minutes, and they have not had a lot of varsity minutes.
No, and like we said,
varsity's a lot different.
It is. Those big three between Reese, Morgan, and Meredith, they're averaging 32 to 34 points. So the rest of the team's only getting 8 to 10 points a game.
Right.
So take one of those out of the mix. Somebody's got to step in.
So Mia Bissett's going to inbound this over to Gabby. Gabby over to Morgan Dodge. Dodge out to Reese. Reese Still looks around. Oh, I thought she was going to take that right in. She threw it out to Jocelyn. Jocelyn takes it in.
That's what I like.
And lays one up. That's good. That's what we need.
That's a good sign. That's
Yep.
Hopefully that becomes contagious with some of these other girls.
Really Small out to Tino. Now over to Rosati. Out to Rosati, takes a long three off the rim, but Small's underneath. And also with Cotter. Cotter put it up. 13-4. Gabby Millis brings it in to Still. Oh, I really want to see Reese take those in.
She stepped out.
Yep, Jocelyn did a good job of getting the rebound underneath.
She's been very active.
Stepped out.
I like what she brings to this lineup.
Yep. So we got King coming in for it. Now over to Cotter. And we're going to call Jocelyn. Jocelyn O'Meara, a little aggressive on that with Jordan Cotter. Cotier. That's I did ask her for the pronunciation of it. We were a little unsure at first. Well, here comes Meredith Winterburn's going to check back in for Jocelyn.
Meredith's got 2, so.
Yep, minute 13 left. But on the other hand, we got to make sure that we can get this rebound. And the rebound comes out, but Small got it. Small sends it into Rosati, over to Cotier.
Good block.
And Mia Bissett got that one. Over to Meredith Winterburn. Meredith's coming in. Oh, she feeds Still
Reese
underneath, and Reese puts one up. Thank God. That's good. Still 13-6. Nashua comes back down. It's hit away from Rosati, but they still get the ball. Back to Tino to Small, and Small lays one up. They can't let her keep her wide open.
And she's got 11 of the 15 already.
Yep, Winterburn works her way back in to Still. Back to Winterburn. Winterburn looking to do it all. Over to Morgan Dodge. Morgan surveying. Still. Come on, Reese. Dribble that ball. Go in. Reese, go in. Okay, over to Morgan. Morgan goes in. Lays one up. That's what we need Reese doing. Okay, King with the ball now. Angie King is working it down. 9 seconds left to go. They're going to try to get the last shot off. Small kind of works her way in and
Jump ball.
Yep. And Gabby Millis jumped right in there, and she's done a good job subbing for Jenna.
Yeah, she really has.
She hasn't looked out of place out there, so good for her.
Let's see if we can get a quick shot off on just under 5 seconds.
Over to Dodge. Got to hurry up. Meredith takes a long three. Oh, yeah,
was
it almost
on the
looked
money,
good
huh?
from here behind her.
Good
It
angle
missed by
there.
a lot, but
Yeah.
when you're sitting right behind her, like, hey, you think maybe it has a shot.
It does.
So,
All right, a little flurry there at the end of the quarter. You know, no surprise, we've said it before, is this team's got to attack the basket. We're not an excellent shooting team. We've taken some threes, and when they don't fall, we're not getting to the basket. Think about the last three baskets or so. Meredith drives to the basket and scores. Meredith drives and dishes to Reese. Morgan drives and goes to the basket. I used to, when I was coaching, I used to tell the kids, what's the worst thing that happens when you drive hard to the basket? You probably get fouled. You know, let's get them in foul trouble. Maybe this small gets in foul trouble and get her out. But we got to attack the basket, I think.
yeah, well, you're exactly right. And I think they're showing signs in this game of similar to what they've been struggling with all year. I guess it's some of the struggles that you put up with a younger team, but if they want to win some games this year, they got to start coming together and correcting some of these struggles.
Yep.
And it's going to mean by being hard on the ball, hard on those rebounds, and they do got to get better at putting points on the board.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's no substitution for that. Eventually, you got to get the ball, and you're going to have to put it in the basket. And
That's right.
we're missing too many easy ones, I think, underneath. So Nashua North is going to bring this in. You got Small with the ball now on Gabby. She kicks it out to Ross, to Tino. Now it's back into, who's that? That was King. King kicks it out to Ross. Over to Walker. Nashua's doing a good job of passing it around, and now what's going to happen is that Mia Bissett took a foul.
Only her first, but
Yep. But you can see the very good ball control, very good passing on the side of Nashua North.
kickball.
Where the Grizzlies, when they're in that situation, the passes aren't as precise, and we're having a harder time. So anyway, that ball was attempted to be inbound, kicked away by Meredith Winterburn.
I think it ended up in New Boston somewhere.
Yep.
Are you ordering us dinner here?
No, I feel like I should, though.
Steal by Reese.
So Reese still with the
Good
ball.
luck.
Over to Mia. Gabby Millis fed that to Gabby Millis, so it was a 2-on-1 breakaway there. That was a very good play. Very good for Reese. She passed it up to Mia Gillis. Mia Gillis
That's,
put
you
it
know,
right
the
up.
other point is if you can turn up your defense a little bit and you can get some of those fast break baskets, it takes a heck of a lot of pressure off the offense.
That's true, it does. Oh, nice long shot from Tino. That came up a little short, and now
geez.
small. Oh,
Good save by Morgan.
Dodge kept it in. Standing on the
Tiptoe
line.
in there.
Winterburn to still turns and shoots. Winterburn underneath and went behind her back, and Nashua North comes up with it with Walker. Walker in the small, kicks it out. Oh,
good
intercepted by Winterburn. Once again, she does it all. Nice layup. So that's going to make it 15-12. I would imagine Nashua's going to call timeout. Sure enough, they did. That was a good little spurt. What do we say about basketball? It's a game of
runs.
Game of runs.
It's a game of runs.
Yep, that's right.
And again, think
we're
about those,
finally running in the right direction.
Yeah, couple turnovers on defense, and you get some easy transition baskets.
Yep. And that's the way we got to capitalize, because you know, we're not going to dominate anybody.
No.
So it's because of that, it's important that we take advantage of the opportunities that are presented in front of us. And if we can play aggressive defense like that, stop the ball up top.
Yep.
Before they have a chance to work it into their better shooters, which are Small and Tino.
Yep.
Take advantage of some of their slightly weaker players, and we can get these fast breaks.
Yeah, and a lot of those little things that you can control lead to bigger things. You know, if you can get some of those steals and get some easy buckets, you know, you hold them to one shot down here, all of a sudden it becomes a 15-12 game instead of a 15-2 or 4 game. So the little things will become big things, and they got to, you know, build off of these defensive turnovers and fast break points. And, you know, they're athletic. I'm confident that they can, you know, multiply those defensive turnovers.
All right, that's good. Well, I gotta say, I've been impressed since she got in. Gabby Millis playing a very good game tonight.
Absolutely.
She doesn't look out of place out at all, getting you know, frontline minutes. And that was Small again, put it in again. Boy, she is a big chunk of this team.
Yeah, I mean, she's got 15 of the 17.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I'm sorry, 13 of the 17.
13 of the 17. Still with it, out to Gabby. Millis back to Still. Still's going to try to work it in. She's got 2 Nashua North players all over her. Cotter took the ball away.
Oh.
Cotter was trying to feed Walker, and Mia Bissett jumped in to break that up. It's going to remain Nashua North ball, so they're going to inbound this. Oh, so they gave me a foul for that, I guess.
Did they?
Did they?
No, that was from before.
Oh, it says 1 foul.
Yeah, she's got 1.
Okay. So who do we just work
Peyton
back in?
came in.
Peyton came back in. Peyton Duff, the senior for the Grizzlies. Peyton is a very consistent player. You know, kind of know what you're getting. Tenacious, a very good passer, and I like the way she controls the ball. She has a steadying influence on the team, I notice, when she is out there. Reese Still with the ball. Over to Morgan Dodge. Over to Peyton Duff. Back to Still. Steps in, but kicks it back out to Duff. To Dodge. Going to take another 3. Ooh, Duff almost came up with that rebound. Kicked out to Small. Meredith Winterburn on her. King takes a long 3 off the rim. Still comes down with the rebound. She's breaking out hard. She's going to drive right to the basket. She drew a foul.
And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, she went full speed to the basket.
And that's what
make the defender guard you, foul you.
That's exactly what we want her to do. If Reese can keep doing that and drawing fouls, that's going to give her opportunities on the line.
She's certainly athletic enough.
So Addie Glazer's coming in. Going to take out Mia Bissett. So Glazer getting her first minutes of the game. Another defensive type of tenacious rebounder.
Yeah, and scrappy
Addie.
underneath.
Yeah, she's a very, very good rebounder. So Tino with the ball. See, kicks it over to King, and King lays up a 3. So got the run going the other way now. 13-22. Grizzlies got to stop the bleeding a little bit by getting a basket. Winterburn over to Morgan Dodge. Get some movement. Still with it now. Feeds Duff. Oh, Duff thought about they called her for a travel. Yeah. She thought about taking it, and then she said, no, I'm going to go in. And fortunately, the legs didn't listen to the brain. So Nashua North takes a shot, and that's Walker. So 24-13. Now the Grizzlies are down by 11 again. So just when we start bringing it close, we get knocked right down.
That's 2 on Angie
Foul
King.
on Angie King, yep. So the Grizzlies got the ball. They're going to have Meredith Winterburn inbound this. And Meredith throws it back. It's going to be back court, but nope. Dahl got the ball. Morgan Dodge intercepted it. Addie Glazer grabbed it. Winterburn now with the ball. Winterburn working it in. And she goes up underneath and gets a nice basket for Meredith Winterburn. King with the ball, works it back to Tino. Tino takes a long 3 off the rim. Duff with the rebound. Over to Meredith Winterburn. Winterburn with the ball to Addie Glazer. Sends it over to Still, back to Winterburn. Winterburn takes a 3 just off the rim. None of these threes are going in for us, unfortunately. Now you have Walker coming back down from Nashua North. Feeds it over to King. King with the ball, kind of directing traffic around Duff. Still works in on her. Kicks it out to Tino underneath for Cotter. It went off her hand and Duff gets the rebound. And she drew the foul on Cotter. Cotier. It's hard to say Cotier fast. So we're going to have a change here. Morgan Dodge is coming out, and Jenna Shannon is going to work her way back in the game. So now you have Meredith inbounds it for Jenna Shannon. Over to Still. Oh, little miscommunication between Shannon and Winterburn. Duff now with the ball. Feeds Still. Out to Winterburn again. Just Still. Slow developing here for the Grizzlies.
Slow.
And Jenna Shannon takes a long 3 and hit it. It's the first 3 I think we've gotten for the Grizzlies.
First one, yeah.
So King had it to Tino. Tino over on Jenna. She kicks it out to Walker. Walker goes right in and, of course, drew the foul.
Right.
I think probably going to be an Addie, right? Addie Glazer. She gets very upset when she gets fouls. She always seems to be in the middle of them.
That was a good foul. Meredith was standing next to her. I was hoping that he wasn't going to give it to Meredith.
Not Addie. Addie wasn't hoping that. So on the line for the Nashua North is Walker. She missed the first one.
Small comes back.
Yeah,
in.
Small took a little bit of a break, but now she's right back in again. Grizzlies have moved it within 6 points and missed the second foul shot. They've been having a little trouble on the foul. Long feed Meredith Winterburn, but it was intercepted by Small. Tried to feed Jenna. Now you got Walker with the ball. Walker kicks it out to, who was that? Ross.
Tipped by Reese.
Yep, now it's to Dahl. Dahl coming in. Tino takes a long 3. And Winterburn's right there to grab that rebound under the basket. Winterburn's coming in. And she pulls up to take the 2 and just went off the rim and did not go in. Tino with Nashua North. Now to Small. Now back into Tino. Well, Reese still did a good job of stopping her. They tried to feed King underneath. So Dahl's going to inbound this. She feeds it over to Ross, to Walker. Walker throws one up off the rim. Addie Glazer. Over to Winterburn. Winterburn with the ball. Kicks it over to Peyton Duff. And Vaughn's corner. And Peyton Duff hit a 3. And we kind of needed that. That's only the second 3 we've gotten. So Tino with the ball. She's working it in.
Offensive foul, it sounds like.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Black 14.
So that's Dahl.
Kayla Dahl, her 3rd.
Yeah.
I didn't see what happened there. Did she push off? Or?
I didn't either. I was watching Tino with it, and I thought when the whistle blew, I thought they were calling her for a travel.
Yeah, Reese is getting a break. I think she's been in the entire game, has she?
Reese still, I believe, has been in the whole game along with Meredith Winterburn. The only 2 that played the entire game.
Oh, no, Meredith came out when she got those fouls.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
you know what? She did. Yep, so Reese is going to take her first break. Hattie Glazer tried to feed Jenna, and it was intercepted by Walker. Now Tino with the ball. Throws it out. Oh, nice long 3 for King.
She's got
a good point. She's hit a couple 3s now. Jenna Shannon. Glazer now with it. She turns and burns
That's
underneath.
a good take. I'll take that.
Just went off the rim. So Walker back in the King. Morgan Dodge is going to work her way back in the game. Glazer gets the rebound. Yeah, knocked out of her hand by Walker. So Walker's going to get the foul. She ain't too happy about it.
No.
when the ref called 5, I think Morgan Dodge thought it was at her. She's like, I'm still on the sideline. I haven't even gotten in yet.
We're in the bonus here.
Yeah.
So Addie's going to shoot.
Morgan Dodge has never thought she's gotten a foul.
No, never. Never committed a foul.
Ever. Her whole career. Addie Glazer down with the ball. She's on the line. Oh, just missed the first one. Grizzlies down by 6. She's going to come in for Jenna Shannon.
There you go.
It's hard with her, 2 first names. Glazer, she hits the second one. Bring the Grizzlies within 5. Tino with the ball now with Duff on her. Tino's looking around. Ooh, Bissett intercepted it.
Yeah.
Takes it away from her.
Look back.
Working her way right in. Oh, and she just lost control of it.
Yep.
But good job
Great
defensively.
hustle.
Yep,
Great
good
hustle.
job.
If she would have come to a jump stop and dished it over to Meredith, Meredith ran the floor with her.
Yep. So
Can't fault that effort, though.
nope, not at all. Like to see more of it. Tino now with the ball. Winterburn on her. Tino's directing traffic. Obviously, they're going to look to feed small, I would imagine.
Yep.
Or King out in the 3-point land. Oh,
Travel.
that was good.
Interesting. I didn't see it, but okay.
Oh, we'll take it.
We need it.
Okay, Morgan's going to inbound this to Meredith Winterburn. We got 25 seconds left. If we could just get that one good shot,
Yep.
2-pointers, fine. We don't need a 3.
Peyton's
Duff
gonna take
takes
a
a long
three.
one. Oh, Peyton Duff, I would have liked to seen her try to get off a better shot than that with that last few seconds left. Now we've given them time so they can turn that around. It's going to be a 4 or 5 point swing if they were to get it. Why is he?
He's going to take a 30. I guess he's going to
Why
draw up the
bother?
play.
5.9 seconds left.
No, he's got a secret play here.
Yeah, there you go. So 5.9 seconds left in the half, 22-27. So the Grizzlies brought it up within 5.
Yeah. Well, they had it, you know, it was 15-12. Then I think the lead got back up to 9 or 10, and they shrunk it back down. So it's been back and forth. I'd like to see him get a little more consistent on the offense and defensive end, but
I agree with you. There has been what I'm encouraged about so far tonight. I don't want to jinx this.
oh yeah,
I'm not trying to jinx it. I'm knocking wood and everything. All right. There have been not any, but I mean there have been less giveaways.
yeah.
If you remember against Salem, our first
Oh,
game, we
geez.
saw a turnover.
I
after
brought the
turnover.
sheet with me because I couldn't believe 16 in that first quarter.
First quarter, yeah.
There were 35 seconds off. So now, as a coach, that's got to frustrate you. You call a timeout to draw up a play, and you don't even get the ball in.
Yep.
All right, let's see if we can get a shot off here.
Well, now we got the chance.
Got 6 seconds.
Winterburn to Morgan Dodge. Morgan's going to go in. I think she's planning to take one herself.
I think
Takes a long 3, a little too hard. Actually, that wasn't too bad, but a little too much. But I think the play was going to go over to Winterburn, but
so.
Morgan took it. Went off the rim, so it was a good shot to take.
All right, we're at halftime.
So we're at halftime. The Grizzlies are doing a good job to stay in this game. We're within 5. What do you think we need to do in the second half before we just go out the break here?
I would love to see the offense move towards the basket. They like to put Reese in this high post here and feed her the ball and hand off and stuff like that. We got to get downhill. We got to get towards the basket, and you're not going to score from 19 or 20 feet out. So I'd like to see him continue to be aggressive offensively.
Okay. So with that said, and we'll leave you now for a little break for halftime, and we'll be back for second half action live here from the Grizzly Den. So we're signing out. Jen, take over.
Did you know, in 1962, Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 points in a single NBA basketball game? No one has broken this record since.
Students should take my class if they want to explore the world of digital creation, digital art creation. If they want to create things on a computer, but then also walk away with an outcome and a product. Students in this class have the ability to learn a new program, multiple new programs, and take those creations and put them on different objects and tools, including keychains, t-shirts, bags. They learn how to do vinyl. It's a really neat way to see digital work come to life through product and to see how you can make a creative vision of things. With Graphic Arts 1 and Graphic Arts 2, it's a beautiful transition right into the graphic design career field. Other careers that are good for the Graphic Arts class, the connection to it, are communication with any type of graphic media that can be tied over to social media as well as product media as well. And by leaving this class, you will have a basic understanding of the industry standard of those programs so that you can be a step ahead for your career choice. Something unique to the class is that it's a really, really neat way to merge the arts and technology. If you have an interest in either, it's a perfect space to combine the two. Your hand gets to touch every single work you create, and you get the opportunity to create and share your work literally throughout the world by either wearing it on a t-shirt or wearing it on a bag. Something that you've created in this class can be shared. And I think that's a really powerful thing to be able to do in education and through the arts as well, through our means of graphic arts. I'm passionate about this class. We have an incredible lab set up with the brand new technology and drawing tablets, vinyl cutters, sublimation printing. There's so many different graphic design elements and tools at our fingertips. It's just a blast to be in here, so I hope to have you there.
If you're interested in scheduling a ride with the Goffstown Shuttle, but you're not sure where to start, we've got you covered. Here, we will tell you everything you need to know to start scheduling your first ride today. General information regarding the service, including our phone number, hours of operation, and schedules, can be found on mtabus.org. Navigate to the Routes and Schedules tab at the top of the page and select Town of Goffstown from the dropdown. Here, you will find any information you may need. When calling by phone to schedule a ride, simply dial 603-434-3569. Choose your agency, which is Manchester Transit Authority. Our call center representative will ask first-time riders for some simple information, including your name, age, address, phone number, and any specific travel requests. We will also ask for any special mobility needs you may have so that we can accommodate accordingly. Lastly, during this call, you will also schedule your return ride. Reservation hours are 5:25 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturdays. Transportation is provided from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. The last pickup window is from 1:15 p.m. to 1:45 p.m. Please keep in mind that the service is closed during certain holidays, which are listed on our website. Rides must be scheduled at least the business day prior to needing the ride, but no more than 1 week ahead. If your preferred time is unavailable, we will make every effort to work with you to create a suitable alternative. If something comes up and you need to cancel your ride, please call during regular business hours or at least 24 hours in advance of your scheduled time. Of course, we understand that cancellations can happen at any time. To cancel a Monday ride, please call by the preceding Friday or leave a message on our voicemail over the weekend. We are happy to help you get where you need to go and are here to assist you with any questions or concerns you may have. Don't hesitate to give us a call today.
You're watching Grizzly Basketball.
Back live from the Grizzly Den. We're here at Grizzly Nation to see the Lady Grizzlies with second half action.
Yep.
So 5-point game, 27-22. Like you said, we need the offense to play a little bit more aggressively underneath.
Absolutely.
We also need the defense to continue the aggressive play.
Yeah, and I like what, we've got a few turnovers, got those easy baskets, as we mentioned before. Takes a lot of pressure off the offense. Let's, let's not try to overdo something. Just play within the system. Don't get scrappy and get these cheap fouls, and let's keep our players on the floor.
Yeah, and see if we got to be able to do something, hopefully, to control Lily Small a little bit.
Yeah, she's got half of the points, so.
Yeah, if we can slow her down, it will make it much easier on the Grizzly offense to get back in this game really good, or take a lead, hopefully.
Yeah.
We haven't had the lead yet, right?
No, we haven't. And that second quarter, we outscored them 14-12, so that's a bright spot.
Yep. Okay, so Meredith Winterburn's going to inbound this to Jenna Shannon. Back to Winterburn. Winterburn scoping things out. Feeds Reese Still underneath. Reese draws two. Back out to Winterburn. Winterburn draws in. Back to Still. Still kicks it out to Jenna. Jenna's going to work in around Tino. Oh, she had room. I thought she should have kept going.
I thought so too.
She turned around back.
But I've already seen in this first few seconds moving the ball much quicker. They're all moving without the ball.
Trying to create.
Absolutely.
Ooh, Jocelyn takes a nice long three from the top of the key. Just missed.
Oh,
Meredith Winterburn comes down with the rebound.
How the heck did she catch and shoot that?
I know, she shot it in midair. And now you have Walker with the ball coming in for Nashua North.
Meredith's getting really close to picking up that foul there.
Yeah, Winterburn's getting close. All right. Jenna Shannon got that rebound. Oh, right around
Good
Walker.
crossover.
It was very good crossover. Winterburn.
There we go.
Jocelyn. Jocelyn comes in underneath and lays one up. Good for her. Jocelyn O'Mara.
Again, there was great ball movement, quick passes, and drive to the basket.
Right. Walker feeds it out to King. King with the ball. Feeds Lillian Small. Small works her way in, kicks it out to Ross. Back to Tino. Tino looked like a...
Oh, I think Reese.
Yeah.
Reese hit her.
Reese got a piece of her hand,
Just
I
a
guess.
first, so we're okay.
I thought it looked like a travel too, but I don't know. I've given up trying to figure out what's a travel anymore. So that's going to put Madeline Tino right on the line. And she sunk that one.
That's her first point of the night.
It's surprising too.
Yeah,
she's
averaging
best
11 and almost 12 points a game.
And
ooh, short.
This is at least the second time she's been on the line, maybe the third time. That's the first point. Winterburn now with the ball. Winterburn tries to go around everybody, but feeds it out to Jenna Shannon, who took a long shot, missed everything. Walker now with the ball. Out to Small. Small takes one. Ooh, always nervous when she's shooting.
Yeah.
That went out of bounds. Nashua coach is just letting Small know to take her time. She had time in front of the basket.
Yes, she
there.
did.
Certainly she's the key offensively. If we can, like I said, slow her down, we have a good shot here. So Still with the ball.
Oh, good move.
Oh,
good, great, quick move.
She froze Ross and then turned to the right, hooked it in, and went
got
into
such
the
a
basket.
quick first step.
Yeah, she needs to do more of that for sure.
Just kind of fell asleep on D, though.
Yep. Angie King went in and just did an easy layup, kind of around two Grizzlies standing there watching her. Still with the ball. Does the cut again. Feeds Jenna. Winterburn out to Still. Back out to Winterburn. Tino on her. Still with it. Gonna feed out to Morgan Dodge. Morgan to Jenna. Morgan Dodge with it. That's Small on her. Dodge goes back out front. Oh, she thought about going in, stopped and did a three off the rim. And Jocelyn O'Meara, aggressive in the rebound, almost had it, but Walker's the one that comes away with it. Walker goes all the way in, feeds Small. Small goes around Morgan Dodge and works in, but she missed. Reese Still with the ball. Reese is coming down. Drive right to the basket, Reese. Oh, she pulled up right around Ross. And just missed the layup. Meredith Winterburn with it. Oh. Winterburn gets her own rebound, and she was fouled by Ross. It was a good call.
I thought so.
Winterburn being aggressive in there.
Yeah. It was a great move by Reese, that little step around. They call it a Euro step, but she got right around her.
I don't know what kind of step you want to call it. I like it.
That's you liked it. It's a good dance move for you.
I want to see more of Reese doing that. That's exactly what she needs to do. And Meredith Winterburn there gets...
we'll call it the Still Shuffle.
The Still Shuffle. So Winterburn hits one. Brings the Grizzlies within 3. And Meredith hits the second one. So now the Grizzlies are within a basket away here. So you got Walker here with the ball from North. Morgan Dodge all over her. Walker pulls it up. And she feeds Ross underneath off the rim. Ross gets her own rebound, though. Feeds Small. Small's going to work it in. Kicks it out to Tino for a 3. Tino hits it. Oh, Jocelyn threw it into Meredith Winterburn, but right there, Tino intercepted that. Again, that was a little bit of a lazy play there.
It was, yeah.
We can't afford to make these kind of mistakes.
Yeah, can't give anything away at this point.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, the game's too close for that. So the Grizzlies now are down 5, and this will be Nashua North's ball underneath our own basket.
Yeah, it's been hovering, you know, cuts to 2 or 3, then back up to 5, 6, 7, and back down. So I think the difference in this last, quarter and a half will be which team can make less mistakes and capitalize on the other team's mistakes. So we'll see here.
Yep.
Strong defensive stance here, and let's move it. Let's get in transition.
So we have Reese Still, Morgan Dodge, Jocelyn O'Meara, and Meredith Winterburn out there for the Grizzlies. And Tino comes down with the ball underneath. They're going to call
3 on Meredith.
It's going to be on Meredith?
Yes.
Yep, Meredith Winterburn. So that's her
3.
third.
Yeah. And boy, Tino came to life in this third quarter.
Yep, so that's going to put her on the line.
Yep.
Oh, Tino puts the first one in. Makes it a 6-point game. She's going to go for her second, and that went in.
Friendly roll.
So O'Meara hits it into Winterburn. Winterburn working her way down, calling for a play. She stops, feeds Still. Reese Still now with the ball. Ross on her.
A good backdoor
back
cut
to O'Meara.
Oh.
3 Nashua players on her. Jocelyn O'Meara back to Winterburn, who is clogged up. Winterburn takes a long 3 off the back rim, and Small comes down with the rebound. Winterburn intercepts it and does the layup. That was very good.
Yeah, she
play by
didn't give
Meredith.
up.
Nope, she didn't quit on that. I'm glad she didn't take another foul.
Yeah.
Tino now with the ball for Nashua North on Morgan Dodge. Ooh, Morgan came close. The small takes a 3. Oh, off the rim. 2 Nashua players run into each other, and now Tino ran into Morgan.
A foul on 24.
They called it on Tino. Morgan's the most stunned person on the floor, because generally she's getting those. So it'll be Grizzly ball.
I really thought it could have went either way. Both players went flying. I didn't know who hit who.
Yeah, you also could have let it just go, too.
You probably could have.
But you're right. He could have called it on either one of them, but it would have been accurate. All right, so still with the ball. Tino on her. So Dodge. Went off Dodge. Dodge kept control. Back up to Still. Back to Morgan. We got movement underneath with Jana and Jocelyn. Still to Dodge. Dodge tries to work her underneath to Jocelyn. Kicks it out to Still. Still comes in.
Oh,
they're going to call her for a foul. I mean, for travel.
Yeah.
All right. So in for Nashua North is Rosati. She took out Walker. Nia Bissette's coming back in for the Grizzlies. So you got Tino now with the ball. Works her way around Shannon. Tino goes down in a heap. And the ball went out of bounds, so she tried to feed Small underneath. So Jocelyn is coming off. Jocelyn O'Mara. So you got Mia Bissette out there. Morgan Dodge with the ball now. It's going to work it in. Over to Reese Still. Still to Jenna Shannon. Out to Winterburn. Winterburn with Tino on her. Winterburn's aggressive on her. Works her way underneath, but 3 Nashua players are there. No Grizzlies. Winterburn. Oh,
she got hit.
That's going to be Mia Bissette.
Yeah.
Mia Bissette.
Second.
Yep, got on King, so that'll put King on the line. Don't want to keep putting him on the line either.
No. If they're going to score, make him earn it.
King hits the first one. Again, the Grizzlies down by 6 now. Tino comes off and Dog comes back in. Dog got into foul trouble earlier in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, another friendly bounce. They're getting a lot of good bounces
really
on
have.
the line.
This is our home court.
Yep. So King put in both of them. Grizzlies down by 7 now, and Rosati gets a steal. And sends it into Dahl. Back out to Rosati. Reese hit it away from her. And somehow, I don't know how Grizzly got control. It's hard to see down that side. It might have went off. Obviously, Nashua isn't complaining about it much, so it must have went off a Nashua player. Meredith Winterburn comes in, feeds Morgan Dodge. Morgan's wide open at the key. She has to pull up because Cotter comes in. Meredith takes a 3 and off the rim. Ball's on the floor. Winterburn's on the floor with Cotter. Jump ball.
I tell you, Meredith, you know, she missed that shot, but she was quick to go after the ball. She's on the floor for a loose ball.
Want to see her chasing her shots, and that's what she did. We need more of the Grizzlies to do that. Rosati now with the ball. She sends it out to King. Over to Small. Back out to King. King's thinking about it.
Deep.
Takes the 3, and she hit it.
That was deep.
She's hit a few threes.
She's got 3 threes, yeah.
Yeah, so you definitely got to watch her. And
she's got 13 on the night.
Timeout.
I thought we were calling timeout.
Yeah, you called it twice.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're going to regret that now.
North foul number 20, Jordan Collier.
Okay.
Second personal foul.
Now he got his foul.
All right.
I mean, his timeout.
Timeout, Goffstown.
Well, now it's a 10-point game again.
Yeah, it's the flow is kind of odd. It gets cut down and then they build it back up. So
Game of runs when we're just having a hard time offensively. We've missed some pretty easy buckets, I think.
I think so too. You know, one person I'd really like to drive to the basket is Morgan. I'd like to see her get that ball. She's a left-hand dominant players. If she can get that ball at the top of the key, dribbled to the basket, and she's going to find Reese, Meredith, or someone else underneath. So I think she can create some offense. She settles for that three-pointer. That's going to be there. Go to the basket. Drive. She's quick.
Yep, she's quick.
She's quick.
That's true. Yep. We do need more of that. We do need more aggression. And I think it's important to remember that because we're not a high-scoring team, aside from Meredith Winterburn, we don't have anybody who can really be that effective offensive player.
Yep.
You know, we can't look at ourselves as being a three-point type of team. I mean, more often than not, we're going to miss those three-pointers. So we should go with the more sure shot. And we've definitely been snake bit with those three-point shots today. We've only hit like 2 out of probably 10 or 12 attempts. Speaking of an attempt.
Oh, that would have been good if it went in there.
Right. Jenna Shannon, though, come down with the rebound to Reese Still. Out to Shannon. Shannon thought about it. Out to Still. Still to Morgan. Morgan's going to take a long three, and the bounce did not go our way. Winterburn's underneath.
Yeah.
And she
fighting hard.
She was fouled by King. So it'll remain our ball.
King, that's her third.
So Grizzlies will inbound this. Winterburn looks like she's going to go to Dodge, I think. Nope. Feeds Shannon.
Oh, good shot.
Corner. Shannon took a shot, but
it's just not falling tonight.
The threes aren't falling, so we got to go to the basket. King drove one and she hits it.
Yeah, that's 4 threes for her.
4 threes, so we can't leave her open with those. She's proven she can hit them.
Yep.
So that puts the Grizzlies down now by 13. This has been a brutal third quarter offensively. It's been hurting us. Jenna Shannon kind of trapped in the corner, feeds it out to Winterburn. Winterburn worked her way
All right,
in.
we'll take it.
Yep, she went right around Rosati and drew a foul. Drew a foul on Rosati.
Yeah, her first.
That'll put Winterburn on the line. Walker's going to come back in for North. Winterburn. That's the first one. I thought she had.
She made the basket.
She made the basket.
Yeah.
So it was for a
3-point play there.
So still 10-point game. 30 seconds left. Walker with the ball now. Tries to go around Still stopped her. Cotter with the ball. Cotter works it in, but intercepted by Meredith Winterburn. Morgan Dodge with the ball, works her way down. She's going to drive to the basket. She must have heard you before.
I got to talk louder.
That. Yep. Went back. Walker now with the ball for North. North is going to take the final shot. It looks like of the quarter. 9 seconds left. And Cotter with the ball. Feeds it out to Small. Small surveying. It went off Reese Still's foot. And that's going to end the quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, that little drive by Morgan is exactly what I want to see from her. The only criticism I had is she went with her head down to the basket. If her head was up and her eyes were up, Reese was standing on the block wide open. And that's the pass she can make, and Reese can get an easy 2 points.
Yep.
But that's a good sign if she gets a little stronger and goes to the hole. We got to talk louder there. Maybe
they'll hear us and actually listen.
We're the fourth and fifth coach.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to get these people to listen. So what we did see here, obviously to start the fourth quarter, saw both Peyton Duff and Addie Glazer came over to the table, so they're checking in. So it looks like we're going to have Winterburn, Still, Glazer, Duff, and Jenna Shannon.
That's right, and we're at 10 points here, so we got to cut into this lead quickly.
Yep. So the key is going to be to watch the fouls because we got a couple people that are teetering there, and make sure we're driving to the basket and get some points here. So Nashua North is playing their sort of steady game. They're
shooting the ball well, really.
They're on their pace.
Yeah.
For what they normally get. What are they normally good for? 50?
Yeah.
50, 55 or whatever?
Yeah, exactly.
So they're on pace for that. And unfortunately, we're on pace for ours, too, which is in the 40s. We're going to have to do more than that to win tonight. Like you said, if we score 60, we win. But I don't know if we're going to make it that far. Tino get it. Intercepted by Still. Still, drive it all the way, Reese. Oh, she stopped, pulled up, and hit it. That was good. Reese Still hits it.
Just
now,
proves that Reese can do most anything.
that she can when she wants to. Walker now with the ball. Grizzlies all
good
over.
job. Little
playing
pressure.
Full pressure. Full court. That ball went off a Grizzly, so Tino's going to bring this in. And you got Addie Glazer all over small. That's a good call. Put Glazer out there.
Yeah.
She'll be just aggressive enough. She'll probably draw a couple fouls, but that's all right.
That's right. And she'll complain like, I didn't touch him.
Oh, Meredith tried to kick the inbounder again. Went out to Small. Small was kind of double teamed. Walker hits a three. Yeah, it's really tough when Nashua North is really lucky with those threes.
Yeah,
they're hitting them.
They've hit a bunch.
I don't want to say they're lucky. They're just doing good. They're hitting them. They're going in where ours aren't. Walker again takes the ball.
Called an offensive foul.
Offensive foul. I'm surprised.
Interesting. Yeah, I thought she was under the basket.
Yeah, we'll take the foul, but I don't know. This is where I guess it all comes around, but you could have gave it to her. Walker did a good job on that.
Yeah.
Winterburn now with the ball. Tino on her. Over to Peyton Duff. Peyton Duff with Walker on her. Kicks it back out to Winterburn. Winterburn to Still. Still's thinking about the three, but stops. Out to Jenna Shannon. Shannon to Winterburn. Winterburn circles around to Still. Still's going to take it just inside the 2-point zone.
Meredith fighting.
Meredith gets the rebound and draws the foul on Tino. That's going to be her third, I think, right?
Who was it? On Tino?
Tino?
Yeah, that's only 24. Yeah, 2 on her.
It's only her second?
Yep.
Feels like she's had more. Winterburn's back on the line. So she can bring this within 9 if she hits them both. I hope I didn't jinx her. Maybe she can bring it within 10 if she hits one. So Winterburn on the line to shoot her second shot. And that one's going to come up short too. Glazer does a good job of getting that rebound to Duff. Duff over to Still. To Winterburn's going to take a long three. And she hit it. That was good. 38-46. Tino now with the ball. Full court press for the Grizzlies. Small. Oh, fed it over to Ross. And Ross did a layup. North is starting to pressure now too. Still with the ball. Still started to drive. Backs out to Peyton Duff. Duff with the ball. Still's got it.
That's
Thought
a
about it. Takes a couple steps in, put it up and in.
That's the move I like from her, where she shows the defender the ball and then just goes right by her. Oh boy!
Oh, Addie Glazer
that was a
tried to go for the interception. Yep. Jumped up in front of Small.
2 on Addie, but
yep. It's only a first foul here, so we're in good shape. So Tino's going to inbound this for the Nashua North. Oh, tried to feed
unlucky
Small,
break
and
there.
we almost, it went through two
our
Grizzlies.
2 players hit each other.
Yep. Tino goes to lay one up, and
Might be on Meredith.
I hope it's not on Meredith.
Yeah, that's 4.
Yep, so that's going to bring Mia Bissett back in. Put Tino on the line, and she's been good on the line this half. Where in the first half, I think she
didn't score in the first half.
Right, but she went to the line a couple
No, she
times.
didn't.
She did not.
Your Cartier and Ross missed free throws in the first half.
Okay. Tino, just thank God she missed that one. Gabby Millis is coming back in. That's good, because I think Gabby's had a hell of a game when she was in there.
Yeah.
Still with the ball. Over to Mia Bissett. Back out to Reese Still. Reese goes up underneath. Oh, just off the rim. Walker, who I think's had a great game for Nashua.
Peyton steals it.
Peyton Duff takes it. Jenna Shannon over to Mia Bissett. And then Jenna. Pile of Grizzlies. Duff comes up with it. Like I said, Duff's very steadying. Jenna takes a long three. This mine, they're going to call Glazer, I think, on this one.
Yeah, 3 on her.
Actually, he said, yep, it's going to be a
lot of fight by the Grizzlies there. hustling and going for loose balls.
So Gabby's gone in for Peyton Duff.
I'm not sure how long I keep Meredith out. I know she's got 4, but this is the turning point here. You got to cut. You got to cut into this lead.
That's right. Small now with the ball for Nashua North. Jenna Shannon all over her, and that ball's taken away.
What? Oh my
And Mia
God.
was looking the other way. Glazer tried to feed her. Went off her back. Nashua North is not happy. Felt there should have been a call.
Oh, yeah.
Might have been true with that. Tino hits it over to Cotier. Cotter's got it. Cotier. Out, long shot by Small. It's the first 3 they missed in a while.
Small's been quiet. She hasn't scored in the second half.
Yeah, don't jinx it.
Yeah, I did.
Jenna Shannon's got it. Feeds Reese still.
Attack,
Ooh, what's
attack.
it, Reese? All right. Good pick, Glazer. Glazer with the ball. Feeds Gabby Millis. Over to Still. Still's now going to take this shot. Just off the rim. Small comes down with the rebound. North is going to slow it down now. You're right. We got to get Winterburn back in.
Yeah, well, that's a push off.
And let's see. So we got Tino now with it. Tries to work her way in around through
Here she
3
comes.
Grizzlies.
See, they heard you, Bob. Here she comes.
But she drew the foul, though.
White for
Mia Bissett got 2 quick fouls. So Dodge and Winterburn work their way back in. Take out Glazer and Gabby Millis. So the Grizzlies down by 9, 4 minutes.
4 minutes to go. You got to
Gonna be
turn
the
it on
key.
here.
Yep. We gotta get a stop here and then start getting some buckets. Cotier.
Oh, nice
goes in.
spin move.
Just missed. Yep, she made a good spin and put it up off the rim. Didn't go in. Morgan Dodge now with the ball. Meredith Winterburn surveys. Reese Still. Back to Winterburn. Oh, Winterburn tried to kick it out to Mia. She should have kept it.
I agree.
So now you got King with the ball. It's set on her. Feeds underneath for Tino. Intercepted by Bissett. Winterburn works
There's
it underneath
Reese.
for Reese Still. Right underneath, turns around and
set your
put it up.
feet.
I think she had a little bit more time.
Yeah,
I don't think she
there was
realized.
nobody, yeah.
She didn't realize how much time she had. So you got Campbell with the ball for North. Feeds King. Or Ross. Can't let her. No, that was King. You can't let her take those 3s. That's gonna be
2 on Reese.
2.
Yeah. Again, she's logged all these minutes. She's been the warrior here.
Number 3, Angie King at the foul line, 2 shots.
Well, Angie King's had a good game. She's
Yeah, she got 4 threes.
4 3s. So
4, she got 16.
oh, there you go. And now she has 17. That
And she's averaging 7.2, so
is well over her average, and she's
Yeah.
up near Small now.
yeah,
right?
her
What's
season
Small
high had
got?
been 16, so this is the season high for her.
What's Small have for the game?
Let's see, Small had 2, 4, 6, 8, 13 in the first half.
And that's it, right?
Yeah,
So that means King has been
King's
there
really
to
picked
score.
up, yeah.
Yeah. King and Tino, like you said, Tino in the second half. Oh,
Yeah.
Meredith Winterburn tried to go for the underhand layup underneath, just missed that. And unfortunately, the Grizzlies are about their average for a game.
Yeah.
40 points, which obviously isn't going to get it done because we're at 51. And Nashua's on pace for their normal score, so this, unless something out of the ordinary happens, does not bode well for the Grizzlies. Tino now with the ball. Tries to work it out to Campbell. Campbell kicks it over to Cotier. Tino takes a long 3. Oh, for the first time, they missed some 3s here. Missed now 2 in a row. Winterburn with the ball, but she's...
Silly foul.
Yeah,
He's stopping the clock for her like that.
yeah, stopping it when we're a mile from the basket. No threat to score there. Walker's back in for Cotier. Rosati's back in for Campbell. And Winterburn's going to inbound this. Jana Shannon back to Winterburn. Winterburn surveying things with Tino on her to Still. Walker's on her. Out to Morgan Dodge. Morgan's looking, feet still underneath. Reese turns, puts it up, gets her own rebound, chases it, gets her own rebound again, and a third time. Three times she had a shot. Mia just stepped out.
3 really good shots under there, yeah.
Yeah, they hit her hand a couple of times. Mia's complaining that her hand was hit. I can't imagine it wasn't. There was a pile of people with arms up. Interception here. Bissett to Shannon. Long 3, but that missed. So Small now with the ball. And Small threw it away, trying to go back to Tino. North is getting a little sloppy.
Yeah.
But they do have time with 11-point lead. But if I were Nashua North, you'd just slow it down and control the ball. So we call the timeout. If we don't turn it over, if Nashua doesn't turn it over, they should easily win the game.
They should, yeah.
You know,
I
but the
think
thing
that
is
was frustration. Players didn't line up and run the play the way he wanted.
So he's gonna draw it up.
Yeah.
A little frustrated. I think the frustration continues for the Grizzlies.
Yes.
So you know, and I think part of it is here with Nashua North is that they're only going to win their second game.
Right.
And they're probably a little bit excited and kind of hard to control themselves.
Yeah, and it's a game that, you know, could have went either way, really. I mean, I think if we had tightened things up a little bit, this game might have been really close, or we could have had a lead. And these are the games that you have to try to win.
Right.
Because there's some big games left on that schedule.
Yeah. I mean, we're coming up on the cream of the crop. And
yeah.
To be honest with you, these are earlier games, and we said this during the first home game. You know, we had 3 road games, and we should have at least won 2 of them.
Absolutely.
We were ahead at one point in 2 of them that we should have won.
And,
I think we should have won all 3.
Yeah, young and experienced teams have to figure out how to win, and this team's got to figure that out.
Yep. So Winterburn with the ball now. She's trying to go in on both Walker and King. And somehow she still came up with it. Mia Bissett kicks it out to Winterburn. Winterburn to Morgan Dodge. Morgan drives it in, and she was looking that time. Goes up for the rebound with Small, got it. Over to Walker, who's had a heck of a game for Nashua North. Ooh, Dodge comes in and tackled her.
Yeah, gets credit for the tackle. Only her first foul.
Yeah, well, that's why Morgan went in and tackled her.
She must be thinking, I got 5 fouls to give. I got to use them.
There's no way I'm playing a game and not getting a foul. So Morgan decided to go in there. I might as well sit on the bench if I'm not going to foul somebody. Walker hits the first free throw. Puts the Grizzlies down by 12. Walker's going to take the second shot here from the line. And that went off the rim, and Reese comes down with the rebound. The set, though, was kind of in her way, so she kicked that out to Jenna. Jenna feeds Morgan Dodge. Morgan looks around, back out to Jenna.
Good cut.
Feeds the set underneath, and again, we're just not getting the ball to fall. Winterburn with 2 rebounds in a row. Finally hit the second one. Yeah. Grizzlies are going to call a timeout, down by 10. So it's going to be a 30-second timeout for the Grizzlies. Down by 10, a minute to go.
Meredith's got 18, so, you know, my only criticism is the cheap little fouls that she picked up, but she has scored, she has rebounded, she has hustled, she's been on the floor. Much like we thought the captain would lead this team, we need a few more people to model that type of play.
Correct. I couldn't agree with you more.
It's nice when we agree.
Well, bottom line is we need somebody else who could be looked at as a consistent scoring threat. We don't have it. Yeah. You know, we got Winterburn, and that's almost about it.
Yep.
Every once in a while, you get some other player might streak. You had Morgan Dodge hitting 3s there for a while earlier in the season.
Yeah, and she's somebody. Well, she did score 2 points tonight.
She scored a couple of points, but the 3 points dried up. She took a couple. 4 or 5 threes and missed them tonight, so they just weren't falling in. Part of it was that finger injury, I'm sure, isn't helping.
Yeah.
We should be fouling now, and you don't want Meredith to foul, and nobody else is fouling. And of course, Nashua North is just killing it. Morgan will gladly foul.
Yes. You don't have to ask her twice.
That's right. You don't have to ask her once. So Morgan draws her second foul.
Small goes to the line.
Yeah.
Try to get her first points of the half.
Ooh.
The unfriendly roll.
She snaked it. Yeah. That was all but
I know.
down. I mean, they went halfway down. Takes her second shot. Yep. No mistake about that one. She hit it. The set hits it in. Shannon works it in over half court. Feeds Winterburn. Winterburn's trying to get 20.
Jesus.
Oh, she drove right into Walker, but they're going to call. They're going to call Winterburn.
Yeah, I disagree.
She's out. I do too.
I mean, the girl was just out of control trying to slide underneath
That's
her.
her fifth, so that's going to get Winterburn off. Addie Glazer's coming in. Winterburn's out. So what did she finish with? 19, 18? Rob?
Yeah.
Did she finish with 18 or 19?
18.
18 for Winterburn. Oh, long pass for Nashua North. Reese still on her, on Walker. Now Reese will draw her third foul. I think it's her third.
You're good. It is.
Yeah, see? Maybe I can hold. Maybe I can hold off on the Prevagen still.
Yes.
So Walker, who's had a good game, I think, for Nashua North. She's been a standout.
Steady, yeah.
Yep. Just missed that one. Of course, I brought that up to jinx her a little bit.
Yeah, she's got 10, and
That's above her average.
Yeah, 7.2. She's been averaging.
Yep. Campbell, I think. Rosati. Campbell and Rosati are out there now for Nashua North. Jenna
Go to the hole.
Feeds Reese still. Reese, Dahl on her. Reese turns and puts one up off.
Got her own rebound.
Got her own rebound, puts it up again, and hit it too. And Reese is like,
she's
got a couple bad words, but she's glad she finally got one.
You know, and she has her 11 points. Meredith has her 18. Morgan had 2. So that, you know, there's some of those points when you look at the score of the game. If Morgan gets around that 10 to 12 range, this game might be a little closer.
Right. Yep. Or if somebody else got to pick it up.
Yeah, that's what has to happen. And I think the younger players have to realize, you know, if my leader and my captains and my seniors can't quite put it in like they normally do, I got to step up.
Right. Yep. So, I mean, much better performance than their first home game of the year.
Absolutely.
We were in this game, and it was close. I mean, they got it within 9.
Yep.
I mean, I know it's not over yet, but it's looking like Nashua is going to get their second victory, and it's going to make the Grizzlies 1-6.
Yeah.
So we have a home game, I believe,
Tuesday.
against
Wyndham.
Tuesday against Wyndham. Will be the next broadcast here
Don't
on
miss
GTV.
it. That's right. Set your reminders.
That's right. Set your DVRs.
You're not going to want to miss it.
To record them if you can't watch it.
Jen's agreed to let us come on a little early, so
well, let's hope so. Let's say it on the air so Jen understands we want to get on a little earlier than 6:25 and 40 seconds. Oh, well, Morgan doesn't want to just end the game with 2 fouls.
No, it's going to get called for an intentional foul that she was holding her.
Yep. Nope. I don't know what Morgan's doing. Is she legit hurt or?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think she's all right.
She's
smiling. She's giving that grin. Now, timeout, Nashua. So,
well, there's still some smiles on the floor, so that's good.
That's true. Part of that is Morgan. I know a lot of the people that watch this as the fans, and they know if they don't know Morgan Dodge is a little fiend in the background.
Yeah,
so.
Quite the personality out there.
Yes, she's very unique. So I've seen her on the road. She's commit very flagrant fouls and looks up into the crowd and gives this little grin like, hey, I knew what I was doing. So she did more of that. She nearly undressed the young lady she was hanging on to. She was literally riding her shirt being pulled down the court. But the good news is Morgan's okay. The thing is, like I said, Morgan is got a severely hurt finger. So the fact that she's out here playing at all and actually logging a lot of minutes is a testament to her and her commitment to the team. But what that's going to do now is put Rosati on the line. Missed the first one, so she'll get a second shot here. Try to put the Nashua North up by, the Titans up by 10. And she takes the second shot, and that time it went in. So that does put them up by 10.
Yeah, and they'll, Nashua will retain the ball. So on that breakaway flagrant foul, you get 2 shots on the ball back.
Right. And now Nashua's just got to make sure they don't give away the ball. Yeah. And I don't think the Grizzlies should bother fouling at this point.
Yeah, let it go and
Walker,
or not.
Addie Glazers looks like she's going to take a foul.
Yeah.
So that'll put Walker on the line again.
Get a rebound. Aiden Walker at the foul line, 2 shots.
So trying to look for, I mean, trying to get this young team getting used to the fact that they got to play till the final buzzer.
Yeah.
Even though there's little or no hope here for this game, but.
Has to be quick.
Okay, Walker's going to take her second shot. Puts that up and in. And it puts them up by 11. Morgan Dodge is coming down. Last 10 seconds are clicking off.
She wants to take the last one. Oh, I thought she was going to pull up.
Still underneath, still goes in. Again, gets her own rebound, puts it up.
She's a machine under there, huh?
She is a machine. She can get it. Little snake bit underneath. She could have had a couple of more baskets underneath. So as I said, we do have another game that we're looking forward to on Tuesday night against Wyndham. So the Lady Grizzlies won't have long to sort of lick their wounds on this. And
no, you got to bounce back.
And bounce back and hopefully, work for that second victory of the season. We're just not used to this because we're used to the team being dominant and scoring a lot.
Absolutely.
So we are going to come back. We're going to have some interviews, the Rose Between Two Thorns, and we'll have a coach's corner. And Rob and I are going to sort out who else we're going to interview beside Meredith Winterburn, because I think that one's a given. And, of course, we know in Coach's Corner we are going to lay out Bracy.
We both get to interview, and we got a third
this time
mic tonight.
We both get to because we do get the settles.
You be nice on them, okay?
Well, we'll go easy on them.
All right.
So we're signing off for now, but we'll be right back for the Rose Between Two Thorns, so stay tuned. Good evening, Goffstown fans, and we're back here live from the Grizzly Den with our first Rose Between Two Thorns of the. Well, no, it's not the first of the season. Meredith, you were
well,
Rose
it
last
is for
time.
2 though, because I only had you last time.
Yeah,
it's been 3 weeks.
Roses. That's right.
I know. Now you have me tonight.
Yeah, now it's truly.
I'll get us back on track.
It's not a rose next to a thorn. It's a rose literally between 2 thorns. So I guess that's the first time. Anyway, I think it was a frustrating loss, but I think there were more positives to take out of this game.
For sure.
So why don't you start off by telling us what were some of the positives you feel you take out of this game?
I think one thing this entire season we've been really struggling with was being together. I mean, you two know the EAT, the E effort, attitude, togetherness. We've been really struggling with the togetherness, I think, until today. I know that we lost, but we actually played like a team for once, I feel, and I'm really happy to see that trend going upwards. I also think we cut the turnovers by a lot.
Agreed.
And
we commented on that.
Yes.
And I think that's just showing our improvement and our dedication to actually having confidence on offense, and I think that's great. We saw a lot out of Reese today too, which was amazing. We needed that. She kind of flipped that switch and unlocked that for the season, so let's hope that continues. But she did great today. Defensively, I think we did better with our jumping things, like our jumping the passes. But there needs to be, we still need to be doing the other things that we're supposed to do while we're doing that.
Agreed. You're a natural. Isn't she a natural?
It's
so easy. It's so easy to interview her.
She sounds like a general manager running the team instead of just one of the kids.
She's got all the answers.
I'll have to come back and take your spot then.
You can have it. You can have it. We're going to retire soon. Big night offensively for you tonight. 18 is what I have. And there were times where you missed a shot and you just went for the rebound. I don't know how many offensive rebounds you had, a ton. I'm impressed with your effort all the time. It's all the time. It's not just in little spurts here and there. It's Meredith all the time.
Thank you.
How can Meredith pass that along to everybody else?
I'm trying. Again, like we've been focusing a lot on the effort, attitude, togetherness thing, a lot of practice. I really just hope that whatever I'm doing will hopefully silently.
You're getting further away, Meredith.
Silently influence the rest of the team and trying to get us to, like, I don't want to say like where I'm at, but just to improve every single day on that effort, because it really doesn't take a lot. I don't think, like, if I can do it for 32 minutes, then anybody can do it with however long they're on the court for. And I think that just winning those little things, like getting those rebounds, boxing out, going for the ball, it makes such a key difference in the energy on the team.
It did.
So keeping my energy up, I'm just hoping that I can influence the rest of the team while doing that.
And I think some of it did tonight. I could see it. There were players that were going after their shot. Reese went several times after her shots.
Yep.
I felt like there were a few others that just, I might miss the shot, but I'm going for that rebound.
It was definitely the best game of the season for
agree,
Reese.
yeah.
That's why
For
she's
sure.
coming on, and we're going to talk to her about that. So I do think you're getting more contributions from people, too. But one last thing I want to leave you with is next game is pretty quick turnaround. You get the weekend, you get Tuesday night. We're home again, thank God. It feels like we've been,
Oh my
feels like
God,
it's been 6 months since
what
we've
is
been
it,
back here.
4-2,
Yeah.
4 away games, 2 home games? That's
Right.
Crazy.
So Wyndham,
Yep.
what do we have to do to hopefully be on the other side of the score in Wyndham?
Wyndham's a great team. They're very, very talented. A lot of AAU players, a lot of girls that they're a very together team. I have a couple friends on the team, and they love to play for each other. It's going to be a really tough one for us, but it's really just hustle and doing the little things, rebounding, jumping the passes. Great, like, defense is really going to come down to defense because they have scorers from all the levels. So it's going to be another tough one for us, but it's only going to make us better.
Good.
Well, once again, as usual, Meredith Winterburn always impresses the hell out of me, not just on the court, but personally. I mean, this girl's a genius, too, I might add. She's probably the smartest kid in the class and in the school. But anyway, we're going to miss you now your senior year. I mean, really, it's
Stop. Still got plenty of games
we got
left.
time.
We got a little time to
But
leave.
anyway,
Can't get emotional yet.
Fo, coming to you live from the Grizzly Den. We'll be back with our second rose. It'll be Reese Still. So talk to you later. We'll be right back.
See you later.
Good evening, Grizzly fans, and we're back here live from the Grizzly Den with our second rose of the game, and it's Reese Still. So your first time this season? Well, of course, it's only the second game. But anyway, you played very well. I wasn't saying here, I'm going to go on the court, and I think I'm going to slap Reese to get her to much better game, much better performance. I think this was by far your best game of the year. How do you feel about it?
I felt pretty good. I think it was definitely one of my better games as well. Yeah.
It was one of your better games.
Yeah.
You played very well.
And there was a time, I think, second or third quarter, we turned to each other and we said, Reese just needs to get the ball and go to the basket. And with that, you caught it, spin move, and you went to the basket. So I don't know if you heard us, but we'll talk louder.
Right after that, literally right after that, you did do that first spin move and went to the basket. And he said, oh, well, maybe they can actually hear us. So we're talking loud enough.
We're going to talk loud.
And I go, well, it'll be great if for a change she starts listening to me.
I know.
And that was good. And we named the move after her.
Still shuffle. Yeah, there was that little Euro step you had. So we called it the still shuffle.
Right around Rosati.
Yes.
It was very good.
It was
nice.
a good move. Go back and watch it. It was
yes,
good. It was good.
Worth watching it on the thing. So 9 points tonight. Basically, I think I've told you this before. If you can get, 20, we win. But if we get you to double digits consistently, that's probably where you should be. So do you feel comfortable enough where you can think you can keep doing this, or do you feel like you were sort of in a groove, or what?
Yeah, I think after this game I'll be able to compete like that. We had a really motivational, I'd say, practice yesterday, and I think that helped bring my energy up and my effort as well. So I think I definitely tried harder, and I feel as if if I keep doing that and having the same mindset as this game, then I'll be able to keep it up.
Yeah, and we didn't keep track of minutes played, but you, I think, played almost the entire game minus a minute or two here. I mean, impressive. So,
yeah, I think you only came off twice, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you were out there quite a bit. I felt, too, on the rebounding, you were doing a good job. I mean, especially offensively rebounding. I mean, late in the game, you got 3 or 4 rebounds in a row. I know it's frustrating when we weren't getting bounces tonight.
Yeah.
So that was the most frustrating thing. What was Bracey bracing you guys on the whole time? I mean, he kept you in there a long time after the game, so what's going on there?
Oh.
We'll talk to him, too, but I want to hear what your version is.
Wait, like why he kept me in?
No, why he kept everybody in.
Oh,
It's like, after the game, we got production things. We got people sitting around here. We can't wait all night for you guys to come out.
I think he kept everyone in because everyone's energy was good, and one thing that was like more significant tonight was our togetherness and like how well we gelled as a team, and like the players that were out there were all like familiar with each other, and we could all trust each other to like get the ball and then like be in help defense as well. So that really helped.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see a difference. You know, we were here 3 weeks ago for the home opener, but between today and 3 weeks ago, you are getting more confident. You can see it in both sides, offense and defense. So we're 6 games in the season. You know, how do you feel? What are you working on to improve each and every day?
Definitely my putbacks, like when I get a rebound and I need to put it back up. And then also, like, if I have the open shot, to take it and start making them more often.
Yep.
Yeah, the stand. I mean, get the ball and stand there and just hand it back to Meredith. Really isn't working for me anymore. I just figured.
Well, there was one, or probably many times, but the fake handoff where it looks like Meredith's going to get it and you spin and go to the basket, which is a really good decoy, and take it.
Yep, that was good.
Take it.
All right, listen, Rose between
back Tuesday night. We'll see you.
That's right. Get a Rose again.
That's right.
Drive to the
I'll
basket.
try.
So that's our second Rose between two thorns. Coming back with Coach's Corner. We're going to lay Bracey out. All right, we'll be right back. Good evening, Grizzly fans, and we're back here live from the Grizzly Den, Coach's Corner. And the reason why it's empty behind us is because the coach seems to keep the players in there, not realizing we have production times to meet. But anyhow, I got Coach Bracey here with me, so we could rough him up, Rob and I, talk about it.
They were doing most of the talking.
And that's a good thing there.
That's good. That is a good thing. But control things, Coach. Realize we got roses to put out here. All right. Anyhow, the theme with the two girls, Meredith and Reese, were our roses. The theme was that this game seemed to have a lot more togetherness. Even though we didn't get the result we wanted, I will definitely agree with that theme. It was a lot more togetherness. They seemed to play a little bit better and more cohesively. How did you see it tonight?
Yeah, I think played well together. We had moments of great effort. We had moments of good attitude. We didn't have 4 quarters of that, though, right? And that's going to be the difference in there. I think we had 2 really, really good quarters and 2 quarters where we needed to be a little bit better. So I think we started a little flat. I think the third quarter we kind of fell off towards the end. So fix those 2 things, and then we're in that game.
Yep. Yeah, and then one of the things we mentioned in the broadcast, young teams that are inexperienced have to figure out how to win.
Yep.
And that's hard to teach.
Yep. Experience is a great teacher, though, right?
It is, and you got to build confidence, and you got to put 2 or 3 really good plays together in a row.
Yep.
And it's a game of runs, like we've talked about, and you put on a 6 or 8 point run, and it changes the face of the game.
Yep.
So there were spurts, like you said, in those 2 quarters that was happening. We got some turnovers, we got some fast break points. So we saw the effort for offensive rebounds tonight. I mean, shots weren't falling, which is not a good thing, but we got 2, 3, 4 looks each time.
And I don't know the numbers yet, but I would suggest that was a rather low shooting percentage night for us.
I would say.
Certainly from 3-point land.
Yes.
Yeah, not great. Not great. I think there's been games where it's gone well for us there, so some of us are really confident with that shot. And I love that. When it's not falling, we got to figure out other things. Tonight the message was, generally all night's message is get to the paint, good things will happen. And it took us a while to decide to get to the paint. So that first quarter was a lot of, I'm open, I'm shooting, right? I think the second quarter and the fourth quarter we attacked, we got to the paint.
Yeah, I agree. One thing I want to mention is, I mean, I know after these games we have the little corner and we talk about this stuff, and we constantly are talking to, rightfully so, about some of the star players on the team, people like Meredith Winterburn and things like that, and how good they're playing. I wanted to mention some of the people that don't always get sort of any airtime, bring them out myself. I've been very impressed. I told you this before with Jocelyn O'Mara.
Yeah.
I think she played well tonight. The other one who really impressed the hell out of me tonight was Gabby Millis.
Yep.
Jenna got into some early foul trouble. So
Real early, right?
real
40 seconds in the game, we got two, right?
So Gabby Millis came in, and I don't think we missed a beat. It was very good. She didn't look out of place out there.
And I would say, in terms of our defensive system, she might be our best system defender right now. She knows what we want to do. She's in the right spots. She's reading the right ball. So defensively, she's going to be there always. I think, on the other side of the court, we got some work to do still, but she is right there. So it's nice to have that ability to go a little deeper when we need to.
Well, yeah, and it's nice to know you have somebody like that who can step in. And also for, like we talk about, this is a young team, so the future of this team, next year, the year after, and things like that. So I was impressed with that, and I did want to give at least those two girls some shutout time.
And Jocelyn is just a beast, right?
Yeah.
She is going to work.
An animal under there, yep.
She's a dirt dog. She's going to do all the small stuff for you.
Yeah.
Yep, and she just competes. Doesn't know how to say no, so just goes.
Congratulations on the first win. It was on the road. I hope it would have been here, but we'll get one here. We're 6 games in. How do we get win number 2? What are those little areas to tighten up or improve on?
I think our defense isn't. Our defense was good, right? So that first win, we played exactly the way we wanted to. We were pushing people to where we wanted them to go. We were able to trap when we wanted to trap. We were able to get steals off of the reversal passes. We need to clean that up more. And we need to do a better job of being in that paint, so when they do get a drive, we're there to stop that early. That was a killer for us in the first quarter, just being a little bit out of position. So the defensive end, just cleaning things up. I think hopefully we get momentum from this loss today, and offensively start to flow a little better, get a little more gel. I think that's been an issue for us too, is just how do we get points on the board? It can't just be a one-person show.
Yeah, true.
The last point for me I wanted to mention tonight, I mean, one thing I've clearly noticed as far as, like you said, pulling a positive out of a loss is that cut way down on the turnovers.
Yes.
And I think that's something that's been consistently happening. I mean, certainly since the first game, home game.
And that first home game was not a great turnover game. And honestly, versus 3 of them, where I knew that going into the season that we were going to see teams that were going to force turnovers, and we were young, right? So we're going to make those mistakes. And the only way to get through that is to actually play it, right? So I see that changing for us. So hopefully we continue to do that, make the right reads. And I actually, my favorite turnover of the day today was Jenna's turnover that returned into the charge for her. So that was right? So you make a mistake on one end of the court, and what do you do on the other end? It's perfect, right? Get back, make the hustle play. Perfect.
Yeah. No, I'd agree, Yeah, there are definitely signs of improvement, and we can see them. They're those little sparks. They're little sparks that need to turn into small fires now.
Yep.
And what we talked with Meredith was, she was all over the place. She was on the floor, offensive rebound, defensive rebound, going to the basket. How does that become contagious?
Right, and I think that's where it starts. Is like if your senior captain's doing that, right? Hopefully becomes a norm.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Hopefully, and we just highlight it as much as we can.
That's right.
Agree 100%. Quick turnaround. We got Wyndham Tuesday night, so I encourage everybody out there to tune into the game. We'll have him back in here for another corner, and hopefully it'll be on a win.
Hopefully.
So good game tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
We're signing out. Thank you, everybody back in the studio. Appreciate it, and we'll be here. We're starting Tuesday a little earlier, I hope. Okay, thank you very much. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you.